glad Morgan's getting some sleep.
I'm gonna check on Sam. She seemed a bit rattled.
Yeah, she's very quiet.
Hey.
I have to go after him.
And how will you manage that, Sam? We don't even know where he is.
Well, he knows where I am.
You honestly think I'd let you go out there alone?
I'm the one he wants, Bailey. I've got no choice.
We do, Sam. We're not walking away.
And we're not gonna let you walk out by yourself either.
Jack's not your fault, Sam. And nobody here feels that. This has to end.
We're gonna hit Grace's house first thing in the morning. This tub's for you, Sam. Well, this time he screwed up.
Yeah, well, this isn't his first mistake. I mean, he wanted to kill Coop. But he ended up having to kill someone else instead. So he changed his MO. Tried to scare you. Thought you'd all abandon me to protect yourself, but he was wrong. Now Morgan. He's angry. Can't control the situation. It's getting stupid.
The only time we saw Jack lose it was when he went ballistic over Coop.
So far, yeah.
Think he's watching now?
Probably, yeah.
Tell you what, in 3 seconds, I'm gonna put my arm around you and I'm gonna kiss you. What? Just go with it.
What's the holdup with catering?
Background checks. I'll have it up tomorrow.
Let's get to it, huh? Hey, Jack's working locally. So, John, Nathan, I want you to work your snitches, find out if they know anything.
He's a genius. He's bored. Maybe if we taunt him, it'll make him crazier, and then we won't have to find him. He'll come to us.
Am I the only one having a hard time with that? Jack can't possibly think that Sam and John are together. He knows it's a trap.
It's so unbelievable, me and Sam.
Of course he knows it's a trap. I mean, he's probably glad of it. We're talking about a man with a tremendous intellect. He has a detailed knowledge of anatomy, electronics. He's a hacker.
God knows what else he can do.
Yeah, he craves, he depends on new challenges, puzzles. He probably killed for the first time just to see if he could get away with it. And then he began needing greater and greater levels of difficulty. He'll want to watch me with John. He'll want to wallow in his rage. Kind of hard to watch you when we're locked up in this cave. Well, when we leave the VCTF to work the case, John and I can steal a moment.
We're gonna need a place. Jack's already bugged.
We could always use my my cabin in the country.
I'm sure Jack's infested with some kind of bug.
Oh, you know he has. Place is swarming with laser mics. You know, he's even got a remote-controlled video rig up in your trees.
If they go, I want to be right on top of it with our own surveillance.
Yeah, but long-range cameras, right? So he doesn't pick it up.
I'm not gonna bet anyone's lives on it. See the diagram of the sight lines.
Well, as long as you stay on the west side of the deck, we can see you.
We started this, Bailey. We have to finish it. You can set up a van outside his coverage.
Use infrared to see everything.
Having surveillance check the place out is enough reason for us to be there.
We have to be able to hear it, too.
Get a lip reader. Put them behind a monitor. They can be your ears.
Okay. Once you're there, stay where I can see you. First whiff of trouble, mouth Jack.
Like it?
Uh-huh. Now, did you build this?
I had a little bit of help building it.
Yeah?
I didn't do it all on my own. Well, I'd like to take credit for it.
At this distance, I got 10 feet of resolution. Only things on 2 legs so far, Sam and John.
They're talking about how beautiful the place is.
I need word for word, Sarah.
My God, you turned me on.
That one was John.
Hello.
God, I wish you could see yourself.
And why is that?
Think what you're doing to Tom. It's an abomination.
Tom. He's no longer with us.
Have you no respect for the dead? Have you no grief?
Have I upset you?
I'm not upset. In truth, it's the tender trifles of your day that gladden my heart. I'll be planning a very special get-together for just the two of us. And Sam, wear something pretty.
Bottom line is he wants a face-to-face.
I'm not putting Sam in harm's way. No rig, no go. That's not negotiable.
He's gonna know if she's wired. It's just gonna piss him off.
We can go another way. Grace can give Sam an implant just under the skin. It's a passive crystal. Jack couldn't detect it because it's only live when we reach out to it with our signal.
Excuse me, Chloe wants to say goodnight.
Oh, good sleep to you too, my lady.
We figured out a way to get a look at this son of a gun.
Chloe, time to go to bed, okay? You do? Okay, well, if you don't mind. All right, I'll come in.
Night.
We're thinking of taking an MRI of Jack's face.
All right. And who's gonna be the one to ask him to lie still in the big noisy tube?
Oh, see, that's the beauty. We can rig the van with industrial strength magnetic imagers, you know, like they have in aerospace. We can zap him from inside the van.
So even if he's wearing a disguise, we can get a picture of his face.
Huh?
I'm not authorizing this meet.
Did you tell me about the implant?
I know all about skin beepers, Sam. They're still experimental. I don't trust them.
This is our chance, Bailey. I'm going, with or without your help. What's up? Oh. Nothing, I just... Look, Angel, I have to do something tomorrow, and, if...
Look, you don't even need to say it. Right? I already love her like my own.
Thanks. Aren't you gonna tell me this isn't gonna hurt?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that, but my patients rarely complain.
John will be the wingman. Van will never be more than 2 minutes behind you.
Allowing time for me to triangulate his location, fire up my machine, and take this actual picture. I figure I'm gonna need a good minute, maybe 2.
You know what he can do to you in 2 minutes.
Let's just do this. you're late.
She's eager today. There's a payphone where Betty Lane intercepts Route 107. I'll see you in 52 minutes. 6 rings is all you get. You better get going.
Hello.
Find the church, Samantha. Phone booth on the corner of Logan and Cathedral Avenue. You have 7 minutes.
Bailey? Jack made her take another car. I can't follow her.
Okay? Thanks. Yeah.
Testy. Careful or your path will narrow. As it is, your growth has already been stunted. But another lesson should get you back on track very fast.
Yeah, well, where exactly is this track?
1742 Cathedral Avenue. Another walk, Samantha.
We've been here before, Jack.
Your wisdom is getting you nowhere. Rely on mine, and I will teach you humility. Forgetting thyself, will set you free to remember me.
Remember you? There's no room in my life for you.
Because of your new heart throb. Throb. I'm afraid that little piggy's going to market.
We've got a fix on a transponder. She's 50 yards to the west, so is Jack.
Imaging now. Need 31 seconds.
John, he's up high. Balcony or loft. After you've got every window and exit covered, we'll rush in, hit it like Desert Storm.
Now, fall on your knees.
I will not get on my knees for you. I will never get on my knees for you.
I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life.
Poor hungry little boy, always going to bed without his supper. It must be hard not knowing what you want anymore.
Jack.
We'll resume this later. It's almost time for your friends to get here.
Just grabbing him by 10 lousy seconds. The whole place was ready.
He cut a false bottom in a dumpster and went through an access pipe into the next building.
He told me to come alone. He was giving me a chance.
Chance for what? To get killed?
Maybe. Or maybe he just wants to keep playing.
The point being,
He's made himself a god. He wants to control everything, especially me.
So now you failed his test. What's he gonna do?
He'll do what any god would do. He'll punish me. Give me another chance.
What about this, huh? Won't be perfect, though, because we only got about 9/10 of a complete MRI. You see, his left jawline never got imaged.
Yeah, and don't forget, when you're going from a two-dimensional plane to three-dimensional rendering, you lose something in the translation. It's about the best I can do. I can't be sure if it's right.
maybe it's time to check with someone who can tell us.
We've been over this, Bailey. We don't know what Chloe saw.
That's my point. There are ways to find out so it wouldn't be traumatic, Sam. We've got experts.
I'm an expert. I'm her mother, and I say no.
These people are all here for you, Sam. And I don't mean just because they're locked up in here. They're putting themselves on the line. Chloe knows might make a difference.
What Chloe knows might scar her for the rest of her life, and don't you dare say so might Jack. I know how bad this is for her. Believe me, I know.
And I know you do anything you can to undo it, but you can't. No, you can't stop it. Find out what she saw. For Chloe's sake, if nothing else.
Pancake misses his mommy.
I thought you were his mommy.
I'm his adopted mommy. His real mommy was killed by hunters in China until you rescued him from the store.
And what about his daddy?
The bad man took him away to sell it at the zoo. But he died on the way of a broken heart.
Very sad story, Chloe.
I told him his daddy would always be with him in his heart, like you told me.
We all tried really hard not to think too much about bad things that have happened. But sometimes when we try too hard, they can become secret, even to us. You know what I mean? Chloe, do you remember the night that Daddy was taken away from us? And do you remember that you had a bad dream about that night about a man coming into the house? You drew me this picture. Do you remember? Now, I know that that was just a dream, but Chloe, was there really a man in the house that night?
He leaned down real close to me and put his finger on his lip, like this. And went, and then I closed my eyes, and he was gone.
Chloe, did he look like that man right there?
No. He had a beard and a mustache, and he was old.
Did he look like that, Chloe?
Yeah, he looked like that.
Okay.
The night Jack killed Tom, he was wearing this disguise. The same disguise he had on when we chased him around the train station.
That's all she saw. Thank God. Okay, let's move on.
We need a new game plan.
Meaning?
We need to think of something else besides using you as bait.
Oh, I thought that was working.
Maybe too well. He may have the murderous intellect of an adult, but he's really a 2-year-old.
Breaks her off, watch out.
I can attest to that.
No, it was risky enough before. At least we could hope he didn't want to kill us outright. Now, who knows?
Well, if I'm not going to be the lure, then who is?
Well, I think I'm next to bat. It's just an escalation of what we already started. I mean, he already hates me.
Because of me.
But he can't control your emotions, and he hates that even worse.
Okay. This is our best option, and we all agree. We need to come up with a plan. And I'm not going to sign off until each and every detail is worked out.
I should hope the hell not. Don't worry. It'll be brilliant.
Just make it safe.
This is John. I'm not here. Leave a message. I'll get it. Thanks.
Hey, Johnny. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right, have it your way. This is Travis. Look, you've been squeezing me for word on this Jack guy. I got some choice if you want it. I'll come out to your weekend place, say about 8 o'clock. I'll see you then.
Travis, come in the house. Travis.
Don just left the house. Gunfire from the cabin. I'm amplifying from our remote mics.
Where's John? George, where is he?
He dropped off the screen, out of range. We need a fix from the cabin.
All units, move out. Come on, Sam, let's go.
Moving west, probably Route 10.
That's still a crystal we're listening to.
We won't know if he's alive until we find him.
Yeah, looks like you don't get the girl after all.
So you're Jack. I don't suppose there's any way I can talk you out of this, huh? Had to ask. So how long have I been out?
I don't know.
Anything good on the radio?
Not really. You can drop the fearless act. It's just the two of us. It's not believable anyway. Everybody has a worse fear. And you know it. Now what's yours? Huh? Lips or eyes? Or, throat? Excuse me.
It's our first date, okay? I don't want to turn you on too much here. I don't want to get you too excited.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. No RF, no transmissions. Strip search. No bugs, no wires, no nothing. He's very smug. Yeah, but probably not for long.
So you guys got a support group now, huh? Lunatics Anonymous? Well, you feel normal for a few minutes, so you call up one of your buddies who's just as screwed up as you are, and he talks you out of your head again? Oh, we're taking photos. Great. Okay. This is my better side. This one. Hey, get this one. How many shots on the roll?
24. Well, there are 23 left. We're gonna have to use them all.
We? Who's we? It's about time you guys arrived. You want to untie me here? Huh?
Thank God you're okay. Here. You know how to use a knife.
Oh, thanks.
Sam, it's all clear.
Okay, did he hurt you?
Oh, only when he didn't laugh at my jokes. It was worth it. We got him.
It's a match.
Tell you what, fancies himself as a bit of a photographer.
Just get that to the lab.
You okay?
Yeah.
That gizmo and Grace put in your head at work. They're on you all the way.
He's got a scanner. He's looking for wire, too. So was his partner.
Partner.
Yeah. Somebody called. They were talking recipes. They were here to tell him the best way to slice and dice me.
No. Jack doesn't have a partner. He does all his killing alone.
Take a look at the face. It's a match.
Well, then it wasn't Jack in the factory. I mean, he relishes his preparation, the game, the anticipation. This guy. Jack kills to own his victims. He would have souvenirs or...
Keep it out in the open. Display it like a trophy. So we could appreciate it and touch him.
This isn't Jack.
I did the blood work. We know that Jack is type O negative from the note that he left you with his own blood during the Kevin Montgarson case. But the guy who abducted John is type B.
Lab just processed the film from the dead man's camera. One photo taken.
You can burn that one, thanks.
That's better than your ID photo. Okay, we ran the abductor's prints through CIC. His name is Andre Costas. Suspect in a bunch of open cases. He's a mechanic for hire.
Did you trace the phone call, Custer Scott?
Yes, I did. It's a payphone local, Southwest Side, College Park. Take a look. The man on the left is Costas. We found this print taped on the bottom of a dresser drawer. Now, I enhanced the license plate. It's registered to a St. Angeles. That's an orphanage.
In College Park.
Let's move. This is the car.
So, assuming it was Costas, he's what, a partner?
More like an employee. It's probably the first time Jack hired him.
A cutout. Keep him removed just in case.
Costas kept records, though. He was very careful. I wonder who took the picture.
Costas could have taken it himself. Automatic camera. Evidence of a payoff. Professional shooters do that all the time. Just in case the people paying for the hit have second thoughts. Let's take a look inside. Conceal the react teams and stay off the air.
Yes, that is our station wagon.
Can you get us a list of your employees and their home addresses?
Yes, I think that can be arranged. There are 10 residential units here. The rest are in South Hall. I'll have someone show you there when you're done. These keys will open any room.
Thank you, sister.
I'll leave you to it then. Mr. Carruthers, there are some people here from the FBI. They're in the West Apartments now. Would you show them to South Hall when they're done?
Yes, sister.
Thank you.
Yes, sister.
This is it.
He left his wallet and keys.
Carruthers.
Goodbye, Samantha.
All units, Jack is in the vicinity. Close up the neighborhood. Sass!
All units, code 7 on the second floor. Window is jammed. Reinforced. Damn it!
I got it. Stanley, the wall. The wall. They plastered over an old door.
Denzel, don't you want to go home? Come on, boy.
Hi, sweetie. It was good to see you. See you, Denzel.
Bye.
See you soon.
Come on, everybody, let's load up.
I'll see you at home.
No, Missy.
Finally going home. Feels good.
Get relaxed. I get our lives back in gear.
Yeah.
See ya. Take care, Rich. Yeah.
Hey,
hear you.
Hi, Rich.
All right, in. Everybody in. All right, give me a kiss. Mwah. All right, I'll see you for dinner, okay?
Bye, Mom.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too.
Conducting a major manhunt.
Look, there we are. We got the whole city involved, huh?
Several states, known as jack of all trades.
Every network, news channel, wire service. Everybody in the country wants to see it when we finally put Jack in a bag, huh?
Ask for the public's help in this. If they see anyone that matches the description of it.
Hey, what's this?
It's Jack's medical degree, or what's left of it.
You sure it's his degree?
Well, it was in a frame, and it was the only thing in the room that hadn't been cut up or changed.
Jack needs to mark everything he touches. But he didn't touch this.
He's not a ghost anymore. He's a doctor who got his degree in 1970-something. And for the first time, he's running from us.